Okay, everybody, we're going to keep the fun and games going along with Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo. Let's see how we do this game, shall we? Let's do this. There we go, and we have my opponents there, and we're ready to play. Categories for the Jeopardy round are business, potpourri, world capitals, the Oscars, the big top, and finally, USA. I like these categories. I think they'll work in my favor. I'll start with the big top for 100.
The answer is...
Circus is Latin for these, of which most large American circuses have 3. What are rings? The big top for 200.
The answer is...
You'd flip, flip, flip over a concello, the first woman to perform this stunt on the flying trapeze. What is a triple somersault? I'll take the big top for 300, please.
The answer is...
In 1826, Howell and Turner were the first to present their shows in one of these. What's a tent? Okay, the big top for 400, please.
The answer is...
A fancy name for a tightrope walker. What is a funambulist? The big top for 500, please.
The answer is...
This Florida city, called Circus City, is the home of the Ringling Museum. What is Sarasota? Well done in the category. Business 100, please.
The answer is...
The color of ink used for negative entries in an account ledger. What is red? Business for 200.
The answer is...
Goods go under the hammer at this kind of event. What's an auction? Business for 300, please.
The answer is...
Check cashing term meaning to sign on the back. What is endorse? Business for 400, please.
The answer is...
Hiring more workers than a job needs or furnishing grandma's sleeping quarters. What is feather bedding? Business for 500.
The answer is...
Word said to be derived from the practice of trimming coins with a bezel. What is embezzle? That'll be the second category that we've knocked in the head. Woo! $3,000 already. Let's take the Oscars for 100, please.
The answer is...
This film of Forster's 1924 novel of British colonial rule picked up 2 Oscars. What is A Passage to India? Oops. There we go. The Oscars for 200, please.
The answer is...
His role in 1940's Philadelphia Story earned him an Oscar. Who is Johnny Stewart? Of course it was him. The Oscars for 300.
The answer is...
Surgeon Hang S. Ingor won a hit for his acting debut in this film, which paralleled his life. What's The Killing Fields? That is right. The Oscars for 400.
The answer is
Though he played Amadeus, he lost the Oscar to co-star F. Maury Abraham, who is Tom Hulce. Definitely. The Oscars for 500.
the answer is
We go 3 in a row. His Life and Times won in 1984 for Best Documentary Feature, who was Harvey Milk. And that's going to be 3 categories that we've knocked in the head. And how? Let's go Potpourri 100.
the answer is
Only hope remained after her box was opened. Who is Pandora? I love these clues. I think it's going to work out in my favor. I'll have Potpourri for 200, please.
the answer is
Islam's holiest city. Oh, I got beat to the buzzer. Mecca, yep, which is in Saudi Arabia. Well, Jim got that one. Oh well. He was bound to ring in sooner or later. World Capitals 100.
the answer is
Alright. Teppäläkkö Church, which is carved from solid rock, is in this Finnish capital. What is Helsinki, which is the capital of Finland? I'll take World Capitals for 200, please. True Daily Double. Changing of the Guard on Parliament Hill is one of this Canadian city's main summer attractions. What is Ottawa? Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. World Capitals
the
300.
answer is
This Arab capital is divided into Christian and Muslim halves. What is Beirut? Which is the capital of Lebanon. World Capitals for 400, please.
the answer is
It's the capital of Serbia, as well as the capital of Yugoslavia. What is Belgrade? Over $10,000 right now. World Capitals for 500.
the answer is
Being the southernmost of South Africa's 3 capitals makes it the southernmost capital in Africa. What is Cape Town? Cape Town is the southernmost capital in Africa, located, of course, in South Africa. Let's go Potpourri for 300, please.
the answer is
The nation's largest single user of almonds is its chocolate maker. What is Hershey? Potpourri for 400.
the answer is
The story of Pyramus and her inspired Romeo and Juliet. Who is Thisbe? Potpourri for 5.
the answer is
Only Universal Studios special effects and Moses could part it. What's the Red Sea? That put me at $11,800. Wow. All that's left is USA.
the answer is
100. Dunes of white gypsum rise in White Sands National Monument in this state. What is Idaho? It is not Idaho. Ouch. It's not Idaho. It's southern. It's in New Mexico. White Sands National Monument is in New Mexico. Alright. First incorrect response I've given all game, but that's okay.
the answer is
Let's move on. Fiddletown, Rough and Ready, Poverty Hill, and Chinese Camp were towns of this state's gold country. Ooh. And it was California. California, I knew that one, but oh well. 300.
the answer is
The only state that borders 4 Mexican states. If I don't get this right, what is Texas? 400?
the answer is
The 2 states named for the Sioux word for friend or ally. Friend or ally, sorry. Oh. The North and South Dakota, yep. Jim got that one, but oh well. That last clip.
the answer is
Rocky Mountain State named for a valley in Pennsylvania. What is Wyoming? And that'll put me at $12,500 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Jim has 600, Jenny has 300. So Jenny goes first in the double Jeopardy round, which we're about to start playing right about now, or in a bit. Let's play double Jeopardy. The double Jeopardy round categories are going to be poetry. Starts with the letter U, the Bible, firsts, gay 90s, and finally, hot tips with tip and quotation marks. Each correct response will have that word as part of the clue, or as part of the response. Here we go. Starts with U for 200. Shouldn't have a problem here. A monocycle. What's a unicycle? I'll take starts with U for 400.
The answer is
Howard, Emory, and Rice, among others. What are universities? Let's have starts with U for 600.
the answer is
A final proposition or demand made by one of two negotiating parties. What is an ultimatum? Starts with U, 800.
the answer is
In psychology, the part of the mind that rarely has awareness. What's the unconscious? Starts with U, 1000.
the answer is
Formerly called Urga, it's the capital of Mongolia. What is Ulaanbaatar? $15,500. The Bible for 200.
the answer is
Among the 31 kings he smote were the kings of Megiddo, Dor, and Jericho. Who was Joshua? Yeah. The Bible for 400, please. Ooh, daily double. Let's go 9,700, please. All right, or no, 9,300. 9,300. Okay. 9,300 confirmed. That'll put me at $25,000 if I answer correctly on this clue in the Bible. Jewish holiday that commemorates the events in Exodus 12. What is Passover? $25,000. The Bible 600.
the answer is
In Exodus chapter 3, verse 5, God ordered him to take his shoes off. Who was Moses? Yeah. The Bible 800, please.
the answer is
The two types of birds Noah sent out to check for dry land. Oh! Jenny blocked me out on the buzzer that time. Oh, but she doesn't know. I'll take that. I'm going to try this. What were a dove and a raven? No? There. Thank you. The Bible 1000.
the answer is
He was stoned at Lystra. Who was Paul? Well done in the Bible as well. Woo! First for 200.
the answer is
The Sumerians, not Fred Flintstone, got this rolling around 3500 BC. What's the wheel? First for 400, please.
the answer is
Appropriately named comic strip, which was the first to appear in a newspaper in color. What's the Yellow Kid? First for 600.
The answer is.
The first trans-U.S. highway was completed from New York to here. What is San Francisco? Thank you. Let's take first for 800, please.
The answer is.
First president to be inaugurated in Washington, D.C. Who was, Thomas Jefferson? Yeah. First for 1,000.
The answer is.
Dan Goldenpaul founded both his first radio quiz show and an almanac of the same name. What is information, please? Well done in that category. Over $30,000. Gay 90s, 200. By 1897, they had air-filled tires, coaster brakes, and adjustable handlebars. Oh! Jenny beat me to the buzzer. And it's bicycles. I knew that one. Oh well. But Jenny's still in the negative, so she's not even anywhere close to me. Hot tips, 200.
The answer is.
Okay. Tune which put Tiny Tim on the charts. What is Tiptoe Through the Tulips? Oh, boot me. Let's go with Hot Tips 400.
The answer is.
Couldn't get the words out. Guest towels are also known by this handy name. What are fingertip towels? Hot tips for 600, please. The other daily double. All in. She felt a little peckish in the birds. Who is Tippi Hedren? Hot tips 800.
The answer is.
Could have been an 1840 presidential bumper sticker. What is Tippy Canoe and Tyler 2? Let's go Hot Tips 1000.
The answer is.
War song locale into which it was a long, long way. Oh, and Jenny beat me to the buzzer again. Tipperary, I knew that one, but oh well. At least she's out of the negative and back on the plus side in second place, but she and Jim are nowhere close to me right now. Gay 90s 400.
The answer is.
It sank in Havana Harbor and set off a war. What is the USS Maine? Bam! Gay 90s for 6.
The answer is.
On March 18th, 1891, this mode of communication was introduced between London and Paris. What is the what is the telegraph? No. See if Jim knows this one any better than I do. I have a lot of money, though, sitting in front of me. The telephone! Ah! Oh, well, it's okay. Check it off. Staying with the gay 90s, alright.
The answer is.
40 whacks or not, she was found not guilty in 1893. And I got beat to the buzzer again. Lizzie Borden, yep. Oh, well. And Jenny is on the second place. And closing it out.
The answer is.
New York restaurant owners called this bejeweled millionaire the best 25 customers they ever had. Who is Diamond Jim Brady? He's the one. Poetry 200.
The answer is
3-letter Sandberg, weather phenomenon that comes in on little cat feet. What is fog? 400.
the answer is
New England swinger of Birches who read his poetry for JFK's inauguration. Oh! Come on now, Jim. Robert Frost, yeah. Darn you.
the answer is
Great Scott who wrote the poem Auld Lang Syne. Who is Robert Burns? Poetry for 800.
the answer is
Poetic device illustrated by a peck of pickled peppers. What is alliteration? I know that's right. Last clue.
the answer is
He said his poem Kubla Khan was inspired by a dream. Who is Rudyard Kipling? Oh, it's not Rudyard Kipling. Oh. Either way, I'm in the lead with $64,200, which is a lot of money. It was Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Jim has 2,600. Jenny 1,500. So let's get ready for Final Jeopardy. And our category is the Orient. Okay. I'm going to try $35,799 in the hopes to God that I win. In the 18th century, this city, then called Edo, was larger than any city in Europe. I'm going with what is Tokyo, which I'm pretty sure is right.
Final Jeopardy answer is
It's Tokyo, yep. That is right. Did Jenny get Tokyo? Yes, she did. She doubles her money to $3,000. Did Jim come up with Tokyo? Yes, he goes to 4,200. I also said it was Tokyo, so I win the maximum allowed this game. And we'll wrap it up for this segment. I'll see you all for the next. What a game.